Mr. Combs. Now you know when they call you Mr. Combs, you in that hot seat. You at risk of the empire crumbling down. You at risk of losing that freedom. You understand? Like, I read that paperwork. A lot of dark shit in there, man. And I told you, you got what it takes to be Epstein. To be on them islands with Weinstein and shit like that. You had what it takes. You got what it takes. Your attitude, your cockiness. You putting hands on people. Your leadership, your money, your power. All that there. But your red flags is just too much to put you on that level. That's all it was. You too sloppy. You too sloppy. And you lead too many witnesses. Like, you don't know how to control yourself. See, you gotta know when to snap and when to, you know, flex your power. But you'll do the shit at a red light. You're a backhander. You'll do the shit at a hotel, at a party, then send her home. You'll kick out the cop. You know what I'm saying? Make her get taxi cab. Like, you ain't got no privacy about you. You was too cocky. But like I told you though, you good for entertainment. Like, the elite, they watching you on tape, you recording shit. You good for that. You good for entertainment. But to put you up there with the families, you just too wild and cocky. And no need for you to know all that information to put you up there with them. And now when you get in trouble because of your bullshit, your mistakes, and the certain victims that you pick, you may fuck around and not want to do no prison time and may give up some information. Right? Because you mingle with a lot of people. See, one thing about Epstein, he didn't mingle with a lot of rappers and a lot of street guys and a lot of people in the industry. They ain't know all that been there. If you know, you're a part of it. Yeah, you got what it takes more than Jay-Z, but Jay-Z is more organized than you and Beyonce. So that's why the Carters is over you. Because they move smarter. They don't just, not to say they did everything that you did, but you know, Jay-Z got his dirt too. Foxy Brown, when she was young. Aaliyah. The other girl, I forgot the other girl name. Like, he got some dirt too now. But I don't know if he done went as far as you though. Because with you, it's more like a fetish. It seems like Jay-Z, for right now, he grew out of that. He grew out of that, but it's on his jacket, so he still get to be in the same rooms as you. And it's all alleged right now. It's a good thing that you got the case dismissed against Cassie. So she can't bring that up, but other people that was involved can bring it up. She can't. But you got a lot of victims. But right now, you're on a good pace. You must have really paid real good and everything. It's all good. But it don't mean Cassie not making phone calls and saying, yeah, you can get the bag this way. Yeah, just do this. I did it like this. Talk to this person. Call this lawyer. Talk to these people. Tell them what you know. Go get you. But I can't help you. I can't be in court. I can't testify. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if she can't testify in your situation, but she can't bring up a whole case on her own no more. So yeah, you hit a home run with this one. But that don't mean you won the game. That don't mean you won the game. Same shit with football. You up 7 points. It's 7-0. You up 7 points, but that don't mean you gonna win the game. Cause it's a lot of people. They ain't got no money right now, but they living, they got status and they can't go back down to the bottom. That's why I'm saying, if one already taking the money, you gotta break the bank, but they want a lot of money. They gonna want more money than they supposed to get because they know they got the dirt on you. They know they got the dirt on you. They saying they got tapes on you, beating on Cassie, legend. But they can't bring that up, but they can bring up, I mean, she can't bring it up, but she not the first person that seen some shit or know some shit or you done to them like you did her. When everything die down, it's time to pop back out. You doing walkthroughs. Yeah, lower them prices a little bit so nigga can pay you and book you. You going on tour, bad boy tour. You know what I'm saying? Break up about 50 million, 60 million. Yeah, go on a bad boy tour. Do it again. Team up with, it could be Bad Boy, it could be Birdman going to you know what I'm saying? So Bad Boy and QC the label, it just depends. Bad Boy and Death Row, Snoop can put it together. It just depends. And that's if Dr. Dre gonna come along and all that stuff. So that, but you know, you can make something happen though. You can make something happen. You understand? So you can run the chicken back up. You probably lose like 150 million if it all falls down. That Kanye West song. Yeah, if it all fall down, yeah, you may lose about 100 M. You're already down 30 or 50, whatever you paid, 20. You understand? Now don't goddamn say nothing to Cassie. Don't speak to her. Don't go in a DM. Don't do nothing. Don't try to send somebody to say something to her. Nothing, man. The only victims you need to be talking to is the ones you ain't paid yet. Right now, what you need to do, Diddy, are you still free? You need to reach out to all them security guards. Anybody that ever see you put in work, you need to go ahead and break them off. Make sure they on your side. Your situation, it can turn into a RICO charge. Human trafficking. Not like what truckers do. Oh, that's human smuggling. Yours would be human trafficking, as far as like with women and stuff. No, I ain't talking about immigrants coming in and trying to live over here. No, I'm talking about, you know, like some Epstein shit. But you was on a smaller scale. You'll do the shit with your girlfriend. The same one you gotta take pictures with, and hug babies with, and sign autographs with, and do songs with, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and pay out them boys. You need to go ahead and pay out them boys. Pay them off first. You can go ahead and shut them up. They ain't gonna act for 30 and 20. You get them 2 million, 3 million, 5. You know what I'm saying? Look like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pay them boys off. You understand? And you need to pay some of them porn stars off too. Go ahead and reach out to them. The ones that, yeah, pay some of them off. May get them 500,000. You know what I'm saying? 700,000. Shit like that. That shit'll go away. 500,000 in a car. 500,000 in a down payment on a house. Some shit like that. Man. We ran out now. So you need to be reaching out to people. Reaching out to old artists. Anybody that ever heard, you know they know for a fact, and they'll take the stand, you need to be breaking them off. And shut everybody up, because this shit can get big. It can get big, man. Nigga pound town your ass, man. Nigga pound town. But like I say, it could be your time to either go to jail or go broke. You did it, so you can go broke. You can file bankruptcy. Go ahead and cash out. Now you already made your artists, the ones you gave back to publishing and all that stuff, you made them sign that paper, but they can't speak on nothing. So that was a good finesse right there. That was a good finesse. You drained the money out, and now they can't even speak on that. That was good. On your end. Not their end, but on your end, that was good. Good thing, good thing, good thing. Yeah. Now, Cardi, this could be you. Not to say that you know, you done all that stuff. Nah, I ain't saying that. I'm saying you can be spanked. Because you've been running your mouth a little lately. Like, you've been talking about wars and the presidents and this and that. Like, you've been speaking up too much. Hey, you might need to go back and look up Whitney Houston. It could be you. Because you're running your mouth too much. And I know you can't speak on this situation with Diddy and shit like that. If you're under the same umbrella, you can't speak on this shit. You can say something about Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Because they can make that as a lie. But you can't speak nothing on Diddy and all this shit. Duh. Jay-Z, you watching? Beyonce, you watching? If it can happen to him, it can happen to y'all. It can happen to y'all. Lil Baby, Lil Durk, is you sure you want this spot that Diddy got? You sure you want all that power? You want the spot? You want the money? You want all them artists? You want all them hits? Are you sure you want to go that high up in this music industry? You sure? With y'all, it'll be different. It could be murders and stuff like that. And there's other ways to take you down now. You understand? Ain't nobody safe though. Ain't nobody safe. You know, with the elite, right? The higher power in the music industry, the people who pull the strings and all that stuff. Yeah, they want to make Diddy an example of the big superstars, of the up-and-coming artists. When you disobey, it don't matter how long shit been going good for you. You can pull that plug, like on the Matrix, man. Pull that plug and you die in the Matrix. Yeah. You can pull that plug, like. But you know, see, well, a lot of you artists bump y'all head at and y'all fuck up at. Y'all get too comfortable and too cocky. And so many years go past, 20 years, 30 years. And you feel like they ain't gonna do you like that. Because it's always been love. It always ran smooth. Until you make a wrong move. And you get beside yourself. You know what I'm saying? And they knowing, you know, Diddy, you made a lot of people upset. Because they know you know better. They know you know better. You understand? Like, I see your pictures. I know you're stressing out. You're gonna grow a lot of gray hair. And you can't sleep. When you do sleep, you got flashbacks. All the boys you touch, the men, the women, allegedly. Everything you done is coming back. Right? You know, you having nightmares, SWAT team kicking in the door, throwing you on the floor, TMZ outside, the news outside, your face all over the blogs. That shit right there will crush you. And then you will now feel what the victims felt. You will then feel it. Because now, everybody know. They already know. Hey, Diddy, ain't no big celebrity that's under that same umbrella gonna speak out for you. They can't. It would be only the little guys that's not in the industry like that. They independent, like a Slim Thug, like an old rapper. I ain't saying, you know, like a one that ain't really popping. You know what I'm saying? The industry already through with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll speak out. But like I say, a nigga that ain't tied to none of that shit. They may say something, but they ain't gonna go deep into the case. They'll say, I feel like she just wanted the money. They ain't gonna keep going too deep. Ain't nobody gonna say you, man. They gonna let this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? You know what Jay saying? Shit, it's better you than him. You know what Jay saying? Yeah, man, so I'm telling you right now, you need to be, I ain't gonna say you reach out, but you need to be clearing that bank account out and paying people off, making them sign papers and shit. You already know the motto. You understand? Trying to make all this shit go away. Bill Clinton and all them, they had plenty of people they had to pay. Trump and all them, they had plenty of people they had to pay. So you less of a man than them in a lot of people's eyes. I ain't gonna say a street guy, but a man as far as like their status and they ranking all that there. So it definitely can happen to you. You shouldn't even mind. The president can take the backlash, and we can look up that and see they paid this one off, that one off, and it's on their jacket. Like I say, you know, people are always gonna throw that shit up in your face, but they can make shit. They can make the people love you again, because they control how people think and everything. See, a lot of shit that they bringing up is gonna be the old Diddy. See, you was way more darker back then than you is now. See, now you more chill. You still got a temper. You still do some crazy shit, but now you done kind of calm down. See, what you didn't understand with these females, you didn't understand how you Diddy and you over all these people at the party, and they still smile at this nigga face. I mean, smiling in this nigga face. Be flirting with this guy. You see what I'm saying? That shit do something to your skin, do something to your soul. Like, how dare you give a nigga a look, a blink, a smile, or anything? Shaking his hand, he's so jealous, he don't even want you. It could be a fat guy that's 400 pounds. You shake his hand too long, he gonna grab you by the waist and tap it like, oh, what you doing? You already know how I get down. He in the club, he go to the bar, get some drinks, order some bottles, he come back, you sit beside somebody, y'all talking. What the fuck y'all talking about? You can talk to females, you talking to him for? He gonna give you that look. He gonna give you that look. Now you already know what it is when we get back to the room. You already know what it is. He ain't like what you did at that Jay-Z party. That's why he punched on you when y'all went back to the room. It could be the smallest things that you think he ain't gonna snap over, and he do. You see what I'm saying? But I think back then, like 09, 08, that's when Diddy was kind of crazy. Early 2000s, mid 2000s. If he would have really had an Epstein ring, like a real human trafficking ring, and people in cages and stuff, that would have helped his attitude with his main chicks like Cassie and all that stuff. That would have helped him. He wouldn't have been so violent because he could take it out on them. But he never got to that status, so he had to take it out on who he around. Now J-Lo probably never felt none of this stuff. But she's not gonna come speak on your behalf in court. You ain't do that to her because you know you couldn't get away with it. But her, she got a whole team. She's just as big as you, really. So you couldn't do that with her. So you was kind of smart with that one. You know which ones you can do it to. Like now with Young Miami, you more freaky and stuff like that with her. But if you would have met Young Miami back in 08, 07, nah, she would have felt the same shit. She would have had low self-esteem. She would have did what you said. If not, you wouldn't have picked her. You would have fucked her and threw it back in the water. Because a lot of women didn't see how crazy and dark he was because they didn't get to stay on the ride. They got tossed right back in the water. So they got to see the more fun side, the entertainer side, you know. But other females, they had to, you know, get that wop up to get what they wanted, like a song like a Keisha Cole. To get that song. Last night, I wouldn't get no answer. I tried to call. Yeah, Keisha, in my opinion, the legend. Keisha had to goddamn, pull that skirt up. She had to pull that skirt up. You know, Keisha Cole on the low, you know, she'll go. She'll do threesomes and everything. She was doing it back then. She did them with Jeezy, alleged. And yeah. She was ping-ponging, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, little female like that. You see them doing songs with this one and that one. Yeah, man, they got down. Because he can really make shit happen. He can promise them things and really make it happen. He ain't like one of them producers or up-and-coming artists or who know a whole bunch of people. Nah, they know that's Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, they're going to do what they do. So, a lot of females didn't really, they probably heard something or seen something that was questionable, but nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? No violence or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the females that you may not hit or did nothing crazy to, but you said crazy shit to them, that you will knock them off. People won't find them, and you'll get away with the body and shit like that. You got them type of females. They'll speak up. They feel like they can get a check. See, all your victims right now, they calling lawyers and asking, can they get a bag for this? How much money can I get for this? Is it worth it? Will you pick up the case? You see what I'm saying? Will you pick up the case? So right now, with all this going on, if you do pick up and you get charged, it'll be a good distraction for black people while the war, shit going on with that, president shit coming, government laws changing, food getting higher, gas, everything. They making it real hard to be single. It don't matter if you make $35 an hour, $25, $100,000 a year. They making it real hard for the black human to be single. And we still saying fuck each other. Women, they bosses, men, they bosses. It don't matter if they pretending or they winning. Everybody got to have their own. Ain't nobody coming together. Ain't no 50-50, ain't no nothing. Meanwhile, the other races, they ain't coming together, so they ain't really getting hit with the same effect like we are. Because we still got expensive habits. Drugs, clothes, trips, food. We ain't coming together like back in the kidnap with Big Mama and them, and Grandma, Grandma and them, and Granddaddy and them, and Uncle and them, all them back in the gap. Great Granddaddy and all that. We ain't coming together like that no more. It ain't 8 in the house no more. It ain't 6 in the high no more, unless it's all young kids. So yeah, you're a good distraction. So they need that with some more shit. And they bring up the Tupac shit. So your case can really keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper for the people entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You can keep getting deeper and darker. Deeper and darker. And then they let a rapper get killed. Right? You get smashed or shot up. Then you had a Shrine Rock. Then you had so you had every level for us to be distracted on. Alright, you don't like the Diddy shit? Okay. The Shrine Rock. You don't like that? Okay. Tupac. You don't like that? Okay. This one got killed. Or you're a street guy? He finna get locked up. He got a RICO. Thug going to prison. Shit like that. So they got it on. It ain't hard to get the black people attention off what's really going on. And they could help you out with the elite as far as like bouncing back. It just depends on how deep of a hole you in. Do they want to see you start from the bottom again and rebrand yourself? Because you know once all this shit come out, you're going to lose a lot of endorsements and all this shit there. So you're going to have to really pull that Harlem shit out and really build a whole empire again. You know what I'm saying? With all the bullshit attached to it. Motherfuckers ain't going to trust you. Women ain't going to want to be around you. Or you're going to lose everything and go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. I think with Cassie though, you showed her too much. She thinks she was built for this shit, but she really wasn't. And then the career didn't come. See now, you would have really helped her out with the career. You would have did all that, and she still had a career and be up there with Sierra and I ain't gonna say Beyonce, that's too far. But like the Sierras, the Shanties, and you know, still getting the bag, got songs, dating different guys. Then you'd have been alright. You'd have been alright, but you did all that and still shut her down with the music shit. You didn't keep your word. She kept everything on the hush, but you didn't keep your word. You didn't make sure her bank account was straight. You supposed to have all that shit fixed or get a knocked off one. So you start getting soft. You know, after you had Kim knocked off, alleged, that's alleged, that's what I think. You start getting soft. You start, yeah, you was nervous. You still be having nightmares thinking the police gonna come by that. You start getting soft, so you will still talk your little shit when you get drunk, or maybe swing on somebody and shit like that. But your murder game ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You turned that down. But you can scare the shit out of a female, or you know what I'm saying? A nigga you feel like you can beat. Fuck over. There's some rappers that can come out on you. There's some rappers that can come out on you. They real big and they got respect and everything. And they can say some things about you. But it'll destroy their career. So we'll look at them like, you let that nigga do all that? So you ain't really got to worry about them. See, if you would have made all street guys your victims and street, like regular motherfuckers, you can kind of keep them on the hush. But you didn't. Because they don't really, you be wanting control over shit you don't supposed to have control over. That's a fetish. It feels good. It's a drug. It's a rush. That shit feel better than the pills. If you beat on Cassie or whoever, yeah, this shit feel better than coke, pills, liquor. It feel better when you get $1 million check. You've been getting them, that power, that dark energy. That shit, ooh, make you feel like a god. Make you feel like now the money add to it. But when you get away with shit, yeah, you like that shit, Diddy. You like that. Sometimes you'll chill, you be on chill mode, you'll do that for a couple years, and you'll turn back up. Because Diddy, you stressed about a lot of shit, you deal with a lot of shit in your life. It ain't easy to be you. You just take it out on the wrong people. You take it out on the wrong people now. That's it. So right now, shit. Do what the lawyer say. Ain't no need for no interviews. Ain't no talking to no TMZ. Ain't no popping out right now. Ain't no answering the phone for your Miami. Ain't no spending no crazy money, shopping sprees, expensive restaurants, unless you gonna get it to go. Ain't no, nah. Kind of look like the broke old man. You know what I'm saying? You wearing cheap clothes. You ain't working out. You look guilty. That look right there. Feel sorry for me. I'm going through it. All these rumors, lies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go with that little mode right there. So you gotta be low key right now. You gotta be low key. Don't be liking nobody's pictures. Don't comment on nothing. Yeah. You know, if you're gonna post something positive. Post something positive. Turning the comment section off, that's up to you. But, you know, under the comment section, if it's too wild and too crazy, people talking too crazy, turn that bitch off. Yeah, man, like, whatever's gonna come, gonna come. Whatever's gonna come. Like I say, as long as you don't get a whole bunch of prison time, if it do go down, you can always bounce back. The money tip that you did it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like KRS-One say, kings lose crowns, teachers stay intelligent. So you got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna always get a bag. Everybody ain't gonna say fuck you and turn their back on you. You understand? So good, man. You're in the hot seat, man. You gotta figure it out like you've been doing since you came in the game. Figure this shit out. Figure this shit out, man. But I'm about to take on this situation right here, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the comment section, hit the notification bell. Go to the IG, _game_spitter. Everything I said in this video, alleged, it's a lie, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm entertaining the folks. But y'all let it be known how y'all feel about this right here, man. Go.